Hey everybody, welcome to the new episode of Vulsker Does. Let's talk. So, I wanted to go ahead and start off by thanking everybody, who has been providing some support to me through, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, whatever. I appreciate all the feedback I'm receiving from you guys, and do, definitely encourage you guys to still like, comment, subscribe. If you don't like it, tell me. I can't get better unless you have feedback, and I'm pretty open-minded. Just don't be a prick about it. So, wanted to apologize for the previous episode of Let's Talk. I know it was a little long. I was rambling a little bit. This is something I enjoy doing. I have in the past, so I want to, get back into it. Like I plan on doing, schedule-wise, is at least 3 to 4 times a week. But I want to try to keep it a little bit more contained. So we're definitely aiming to get that a little bit lower. So, that being said, I want to go ahead and I'm going to start with the first topic today. Something that kind of hit me a little bit, and it's the EA Motive article I read recently where the remainder of BioWare Montreal workers were absorbed into EA Motive. Basically, that kind of goes back to how disappointed I've been with what I've been hearing about Mass Effect Andromeda. For those who don't know, I actually enjoyed the original trilogy, and it's a very unpopular opinion, but I actually did not mind the ending to 3. I didn't feel it was a slap in the face. I just thought, it was maybe kind of a Destiny thing that, no matter what you do, you can't change your ultimate outcome, but you could change certain things. Didn't bother me. And then I was super excited for Andromeda. I got it on launch day. I was busy playing a few other things. And as of such, everything I have heard has made me not even want to install the thing. It's disappointing, it's sad, and it's almost like, seriously? And then you hear this, the DLC disputes that's been going on, saying that the third-party company they hired to do it is no longer doing it. All DLC has been benched. And then now the whole absorption, it makes me wonder, is BioWare, that team ever even really going to work on anything major again? Or is it just going to be EA type stuff? Because from what I read, they're working with the DICE team on Battlefront 2. So, yay. Not saying that's not going to be a good game. I'm just saying that really pisses me off because I like Mass Effect. And then a couple things. For those who are aware and follow me, I've been, getting into PUBG a lot lately, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, and I've read an article by Gaming Ape where they interviewed the director of the game and went over a couple things, or the maker, that it looks like, one, they are working on a potential replay system, which is kind of interesting. Kind of brings out like the Call of Duty Battlefield type stuff, which is nice. The shooting through materials, it looks like wooden based materials. They're hoping to be able to get shot through, some destructible environment type stuff. But stone and thicker things will not be able to get shot through. Vaulting over the walls instead of having a deer jump like. Oh my god, if you guys ever seen that shit, you literally look like a fucking deer jumping over the road. But the vaulting will definitely be nice. They're aiming, from what it said, is to get that in there before the game goes gold, which is great. And then, let's see here. So we got the replay system, the vaulting, the shooting through materials, which is great, the EA motive. So those are the major topics that I wanted to discuss. Other than that, I don't really see too much going down. I did read something about, was it Europe Overseas PlayStation Network memberships are going to be raised in price. I didn't really see justification or why that's happening, but I found that kind of interesting. And then in the other note, really not a whole lot going on right now. Nothing major, no updates or anything that I see worth mentioning. So it's going to be just kind of a quick one. I did want to go ahead and do something, because for those who really know me, my poison is honestly kind of movie collecting. Whether or not the movies that I have will match everybody's opinion, but it is kind of something I enjoy. And I did add a few movies this week actually in my collection, so I thought I'd go ahead and share that with you guys. You know, it's not just always about gaming, even though there is actually a game in here as well. So the first one that I actually added to is Kong, Skull Island. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard great things. I wanted to actually go see it. I got the 4K actually to go along with my Xbox One S and then my Vizio P. Great combination, guys. I actually added the Peter Jackson 4K release from the one in a few years back, the like 3.5 hour long one. I haven't seen that either, so figure out my staycation, just have a movie marathon going on. And then whether you like them or not, I've seen a few and I've been wanting to actually see these, is Ride Along 1 and 2. I'm a huge comedy person, so I definitely enjoy that kind of shit. And from what I saw from the first, I think about a half hour of Ride Along 1, I thoroughly enjoyed it, actually. I had nothing wrong with laughing your ass off, and Kevin Hart, I think, is actually pretty fucking funny. One movie, Safe House, I've been wanting to see this. I think Ryan Reynolds is pretty cool, especially after Deadpool, and Denzel Washington is pretty badass, so give it a shot. And one thing you'll notice too is I add a lot of movies I haven't seen yet, because I feel if I can buy the movie for $5 to $10, why rent it for $6 or $7? I mean, it makes no fucking sense. And then another 4K release that I got, and I've heard great things about this, so when I saw it on sale, I picked it up, and that's Leon the Professional. It's a 4K release. I actually picked this up along with Fifth Element about a week or two ago, actually. Best Buy was having a sale where if you pick up Fifth Element, you get like a $5 rewards points automatically, so hey, why not? And then the final Blu-ray actually I added was The Accountant. I heard great things about this, especially like how interesting, and if I'm correct, he's like a was it a high efficient high functioning autistic, like an Asperger's type thing. So I thought that was definitely an interesting premise, and I like Affleck, and I'm probably going to get flack for this, but I actually thought Affleck was a bad fucking Batman, like badass. And all these reports about him leaving or not, like, it's kind of pissing me off, because I was excited when he was supposed to write, direct, and star. But shit, so that's going. And then the game I mentioned actually on sale, so Ukulele. I actually have never really played the Banjo-Kazooie games. I do have the rare replay. I do plan on eventually doing those, even probably with my stream. But I know it's the spiritual successor, and I got it for like $12 new, so I was like, hey, why not? You know, I'll probably actually end up doing that sometime this next week or two on my stream. I thought that'd be a little interesting for a casual play. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got recently added to my collection. As you'll see, slowly growing. I got stuff on my walls going on. So it's definitely interesting. But mentioning streaming, I did want to go ahead and mention that starting this week, I am aiming to be on schedule. I'm looking towards something as like a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday for streaming. All days should be around the usual 10 p.m. to pretty much whenever. Lately it's been like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. That may loosely change to a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday. But we'll definitely see. I want to make sure I'm, giving you guys enough material and still not, going crazy, because I do work full-time and shit like that. No excuse, just saying. And I want to try to make, like, each day different. Like, if one's, like, a PUBG, then one will be, like, the last episode of Life is Strange, or do, like, a Retro Tuesday, where that's going to be, like, any remastered games, or if I can get any, like, emulators or something, just saying. Kind of something cool like that. And I do want to do the Let's Talks at least 3 to 4 times a week, at least, which I'm aiming to probably do the days I'm not streaming, kind of give a little material in between. Could change. And then I want to at least do 2 to 3 YouTube videos on top of that with like gaming, which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen it, you should totally check out the most recent video, and I'll go ahead and actually put it down here. It was PUBG last night. It's under Ramble and Headshot. Me and my buddy off of Twitter and Twitch, Liam Nitus, was actually gaming, and we were doing some duo last night, and we're going across the bridge. He hits 2 people, takes them out, and all of a sudden his other Jeep creeps up on us after we grab their shit and get out of there, and no idea how this happened, but just a quick aim down the sight shot, one fire, headshot. That dude is done in the Jeep. No idea, but shit, it was awesome. But other than that, I appreciate you guys. Hold on. I appreciate you guys checking this out. Once again, comments, feedback, likes, subscribe, anything, please. I'm here. I want to hear it. Anything you can want to talk to me about, great. I was actually interested in you guys maybe sending me questions, whether it's over Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, whatever. Direct messages, comments, with any questions, and I would like to do a Q&A. I'm aiming, once I get 25 subscribers, we'll definitely get one of those going on. So appreciate it again. You guys enjoy your day. Have a good one. Vulsker out.